So my name's Andrew Marsham, for those of you that don't know if you're watching this on YouTube, but for those that are in my private membership group on Facebook, you'll obviously know who I am, and if you're not involved in that, just drop a comment below and I can get you added into that. So today's topic is going to be on setting up your training programme for muscle growth. I've got some notes here just to make sure I cover everything, so bear with me if I'm looking down. And also hang about till the end of the video if you want to catch a free offer. Just drop a like and hang about to the end and you'll be able to see what that offer is. So again, the first factor to consider when setting up a program is lifestyle. If a program's not going to fit your lifestyle, then don't set it up. If you are going to if you write down the goal of setting up a 5-day-a-week program and you're only going to the gym twice a week, 3 times a week, you know that's all you can fit in, you're not going to make any progress. You're just going to get pissed off, frustrated that you're not going, and end up kind of giving up because you can't hit this for a magic 5-day-a-week goal. Pick a program that suits your lifestyle and you can sustain over time and progressively overload and build on. Again, even if that's only 2 or 3 days a week starting out, that's perfectly fine. That's the way to start. So sustainability is the biggest factor. Again, the longer you can stay on a program, making advancements on it, the better you'll be. So what is the best split? Hitting a muscle group twice, multiple times per week is going to be the most advantageous for growth. So if you can manipulate a way to hit a muscle group multiple times per week, then you're going to get more stimulus. The studies have shown this, that the more times, the frequency can tend to matter. Hitting a muscle twice per week is better than once. So a couple of examples could be, if you want to train 4 times a week, hitting a push-pull legs followed by a full body in that 4th day could get your volume up to your frequency up to twice a week for that week. Or you could hit 2 upper-lower splits. That's another way to hit. Another version could be shoulders and arms, chest and back, legs, followed by a full body. Probably stick legs in the middle of the two though. Again, there is a way to do it. Or if you're really slightly more advanced, doing a 3-on, 1-off split. Or in the kind of idea of a push-pull legs, day off, push-pull legs. Or shoulders and arms, chest and back, things like that. Doing that, cycling that 3 days on, 1 day off is going to get that twice per week. And if you're more advanced, that's maybe the way to go. However, the more advanced you get, you might want to be adding in more volume. So this is where you might need to spend some more time in a muscle group each day, and kind of bring down the frequency to maybe once every 8 or 9 days. If that's if you're slightly more advanced, maybe training 2 or 3 years, you might want to split it down into a more shoulders and arms, chest and back, legs routine with more volume to keep overloading that muscle and keep progressing in the right direction. But again, this is all going to come down to the experience level, how often you can get in the gym and things like that. Try things out for yourself, give the splits a different go, see what works for you, see what you enjoy. Again, if a lot of it comes down to enjoyment. If you can't enjoy it, you're not going to sustain it. So that is definitely, a way to approach the training. There is a certain factor of, you can't just go in and do chest and arms all the time because that's what you enjoy, of course, but there needs to be some sort of enjoyment in your training, or what's the point? You're never going to stick to it and you're never going to progress. I personally love doing chest and arms, shoulders and back, and legs. That's my favourite split. And then I do cycle that 3 days on, 1 day off. But this is for me, and that's what I like. So that's just spoke over how you set up these workouts and what the kind of best splits are. The next one we're going to move on to is how to set up these workouts and what should actually be in them. So I'm not going to get into specific exercises, but more just the framework around it. So you want to be kind of incorporating, if your goal is muscle growth, 3 to 4 compounds and maybe 1 to 2 isolations or more, depending again on your level. But as a baseline, let's go for 3 to 4 compounds and then 1 to 2 isolations. So let's pick out a chest and back day for example. This could be a bench press followed by a barbell row with an incline dumbbell press, and then maybe a wide grip chin up, so that's your 4 compounds for your back chest. Then your isolation might be something like a cable fly, and then on a back movement it could be a lat pullover, or maybe even a cable seated row, something along your lines. But 3 to 4 compounds followed by 1 to 2 isolations is a starting point and a baseline. That's what I would recommend. Then just slowly build up over time, progressively overload. Use the 1.25 kilo plates. Don't be afraid to, you don't expect to make a 10-20 kilo jump or a 10-15 pound jump, whatever it is if you're American, each time. You know, make small incremental improvements, and over a year that will really add up. So next thing we'll do is move on to the rep ranges. So unless you're a strength-based athlete, if your goal is just muscular hypertrophy, then you want to be utilising a variety of reps. So anywhere between 3 and 20, I personally like. And utilising them on a sliding scale, it's definitely going to be the best way to go about it. They might be programmed into 12 or 16 week blocks. So an example would be, this is how I set it up for myself and both my clients. You might have a 12-week block of training where you've got I like to set it up as well for having 2 workouts per body part, so I'll have 2 chest and back days, you know, and rotate them. So I might have a heavier base day in the 5 to 8 rep range, then the other day could maybe be 15 to 20, or another example would be maybe slightly in the middle more, you know, 8 to 10 and then 12 to 15, but again, or even in the lower end, you know, 3 to 6, and then 15 to 20, whatever it is, you know, just 3 to 6 and then 8 to 12 the other days. Just be vary the rep ranges, get a broad spectrum of them all. They've all got their own benefits and they all transfer over to strength and size, so using them all is really going to kind of get the most bang for your buck. That's personally how I set up my programs. So to recap, I can ditch the notes now, I'll probably get better at this, but again, just feeling it out. So we want to pick a split that suits your lifestyle, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, whatever it is. You want to pick, if possible, set it up for twice per week frequency, or as close to it as you can get, depending on your level of experience. Also with regards to rep ranges and exercises, you want to be starting with a base of 3 to 4 compounds and 1 to 2 isolations, building from there depending on experience. Then following on from that, rep ranges anywhere from 3 to 20, and use a variety. And as I said, for the freebie at the end, if you're watching this and you're still here, then drop me a message or leave a comment below, and I'll pass on a free workout template. I've got 2, 3, 4 and 5 day workout splits already made up. Just drop me a message or leave a comment below, and I'll send that over if you give me your details. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, really appreciate it. And if you're watching the Facebook group, there'll be a live video coming probably soon. I think I'll be putting this video up the Friday, so sorry, live than last night. So, and also if you want involved in the Facebook group, just leave a like or comment below. Add me at Andrew Marsham. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Speak to you later.